people. So give me a minute here. I'm honestly still shocked that Verstappen led every single lap.
Why?
I honestly
Why is
thought
that shocking?
Bottas would have led at least one lap because he was on him throughout that whole entire race.
Shane, it's fucking Monaco. You can't pass anywhere. Passing isn't a fucking thing at Monaco. Of course, if you fucking start the race on pole, which I'm assuming he did because Leclerc, I didn't watch the beginning.
Yeah, Leclerc didn't even race this one, so yeah.
I know, I heard. But I still can't believe we finally get a Lando Sainz podium. Passing isn't a fucking thing.
1 minute.
You gotta share your screen on
I
Discord.
know. I'm just right now setting the stream links to every server that I need
Okay.
to. Okay. Sharing that out now. 1 minute. There we go. Welcome to
Alrighty.
Pocono.
Drivers, to your cars.
I have to
Sorry.
turn my Xbox and
Right.
stuff quickly.
Drivers, to your
So,
cars.
let's get ready to roll here.
1 second.
From
Forgot
no.
one thing. One person to send it to because I promised I would send it to him, so yeah.
Alrighty. So we are here from Pocono.
What the?
They come off of turn number 3. Looks like the 17 of Nathan is going to lead them to the line. And green flag is flying here from Pocono.
They're on down to turn 1. The 42 already pokes out.
Yeah, this track is definitely known for its double file racing. Around almost the entire thing, you could run double file comfortably. Potentially even 3 wide comfortably if you know what you're doing. Well, looks like the
you
8
can
is
run
trying to
3
do
wide
that
until
right
the
now.
tunnel turn.
Yeah, the tunnel turn, exit of the tunnel turn is really what gets these guys. And I'm waiting to see if there will be any accidents here. No, there will not.
Well, you have to give it a few laps, and then they'll start getting kind of crazy here.
Yep.
They're spending time in on the outside.
He's falling back a little bit.
He almost won Daytona with a wrecked race car.
Similar to Rourke.
And Super gonna go for third, and he'll get that over Morgan. The 84-year last season
42
became
trying to.
champion of Green Mine. Someone falling back earlier from Pocono.
14 is gaining on the 17 a lot. Oh, the 43 is starting to fall back a decent amount there. Only 16 laps. Weird.
Wait.
Okay. Oh, you forgot to change it?
Yeah. Because that's my usual testing amount. Not my normal race amount.
Yeah.
That was on me there.
Drivers,
You know you don't have to accelerate qualifying, right?
I know. That's what I did.
I said you know you don't have to.
I know.
You just go to
But
the race.
then it gives a set, you know, order. Like it
Yeah,
never
it's just
changes there. Like it always ends up with Nathan on pole. So yeah.
oh,
So that's why it's accelerate
huh.
qualifying, so that we actually have a weird order that's different.
I didn't know that that was a thing in NR. I'm being honest. I really didn't know that was a
Yeah.
thing. But all right.
I did notice it at times, but I didn't notice it during your things. Like it really only happens with like a smaller field like mine.
No, it
That's
happens
just
in mine too. If all my field is right is
one
the
second.
same.
I know all of these guys have 100, so how does 44 already pull away?
I think it was just the start, and everybody else behind him kind of messed up.
Because I
You're
was like, that
rigging a
doesn't seem
chain.
right.
You're rigging a chain.
Well, he would have already been like a second ahead if I was rigging it. So
Yeah.
that's how you know I'm not rigging it.
Yeah.
It just restarts, or sometimes it will. Well, it's a game from 2003, so what do you expect?
Yep. You can see the 39 trying to get around the 14 there.
Which I just have my power of causing yells whenever I want to, so yeah.
What'd you say?
I do have that button already set up for like just cautions whenever I want.
Is that
So,
just you driving on the track and spinning out?
nope. It's when I
How do
press
you
the
do it
button.
then?
I'll help you with that
What?
later. It's like I press one of my number keys that are like the quick chats. And
Wait, that
I set it,
works?
yeah. Like
You're fucking kidding.
I change it to one of those commands.
Wow.
And if I
See, that
and
25
then
is trying to get at him.
and here comes Brendan Timon going to the inside of Drew.
I had no idea you could do that. That's so fucking cool.
I'll help you with
I'm
that
gonna have
later.
to do that. That's insane.
It's mostly simple, but it could be difficult trying to type it out.
Right. Damn.
And here comes the 5 car all the way down toward the inside. You can go all the way down toward that paint of
Yeah, but you get a bad entry into one if you go all the way down there.
Yep. Josh really falling back here. Nathan didn't even make the playoffs last season. Josh
Another
looks toward the inside
17
of
working
Nathan,
his
but
way
Nathan
up.
blocks.
17 working his way up all the way into third.
Will anyone try to send it very wide here? Down this front straightaway. No.
Who is the fastest lap of the day so far?
Fastest lap is Glenn.
All right.
And Rhinos almost died here, so yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan Timon
42
looking
slides up.
for I don't know what spot anymore because I cannot count.
He's looking for fifth, and if he passes the 42, it'll be fourth.
Yeah. Wait, no.
No.
Sixth right
No.
now.
I'm so blind.
I was like, wait, is that
Yeah.
6 or something? I'm confused. The 44 has led most of this race already.
You should do like a halfway break thing, like
Yeah,
next season.
well, there's some tracks where I do it because it will get boring.
You should do it anyway, and it should be
Yeah,
like
just
a
to like get
stage.
some. Yeah,
It should be like a halfway stage break thing.
yeah. I did that for like the first time I went to NR for the series, so yeah, like the first season of it, and then like halfway through it, I just abandoned it.
Yeah. Well, here comes a 17 underneath the 5.
But it will probably be in effect this race. Just depends on what happens.
Oh.
Can Nathan clear the 5 car? But the 5 car does have the speed into the tall turn. Not much happening early, as the 34 pushing the 42. And the 42 to third here from Pocono.
All right.
Not much
So
happening.
currently the 17 tracking down the 44.
Quite quickly, too. The 44 hasn't won in a whole entire season.
And the 17 looks like he doesn't want him to win this season either.
And the 44 somehow still ended up in the Final Four, I'm pretty sure, last season. Without a win, but didn't win the championship, of course, because he didn't win. Brendan Timon will take 4th from Paul.
Yep. And the 42 is falling back a lot.
Not much at all happening, like I've said before.
I mean, there's some good moves going on around the
Once we
racetrack,
get
and that 17 is gaining.
a long run, usually that's where they start to spread out from one another.
The 17 gained a whole lot that lap, and he's right on his bumper. 17 is right there. Who has the fastest lap?
17 to the inside, still Glenn.
All right. And now
All the way
the
down toward the inside.
17.
And Nathan's got it.
New leader. Here for Pocono. But here comes the 5 on him, because now they went side by side. Here comes the 5.
I do have
Sent it into that
the
corner.
2017 Glenn, which will probably be next race.
Oh. I don't know how good that is for AI.
It's
I haven't
decent.
tested it.
It's decent.
All right, lap 11 here.
James Andress running the inside over Glenn, and he's gonna get around him. .44 and the 34 down toward the inside. That's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, that to me right there just looked like the 44 went to make a move on the 5, the same time the 34 went to make a move on the 44. So they ended up both kind of going to the inside.
Basically, the 44 blocked the 34 while also passing the 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
That somewhat
And they
looked
were able to make it
coordinated.
stick.
The 24 poking out on the 66 of DJ. I used to have a D2 in this, but when we moved to NR, I basically shortened the field so much to where we didn't even need a
Right.
D2. 42. But once we get a lot more drivers, hopefully sooner or later, that's when I'm gonna make a video to win, which will be annoying to try to deal with that. Like, I'll start doing it, like, once I get to, like, 30 or so cars.
Here comes the 44 trying to get on the 17. The 42. Looks like he might make something happen as well. You can see the first 6 are all within a second of the leader. It's now the 42 trying to clear the 34 for third. And it works. The
And
9.
Seth going down toward the inside.
The 44 ducks to the inside, trying to take the lead into 2.
Which he will probably take it back here.
Looks like the 44 was just kind of holding back, potentially trying to conserve tires. And was able to just,
We will have a
get around.
stage break on lap 20.
Okay.
Which means top 3 will get points here. Seth down
The
toward
9.
the inside. James Andress gonna get 4th here. Halfway to I started to fall back, just like how the 34 is right now.
You get caught on the outside in one corner and you just lose like 20 positions.
That's how easy it is just to go all the way through the back and have to start all over.
You look at the 17. The 17 tracked down the 44 and now he's getting passed for 3rd.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Now 4th.
Yeah. Now 5th.
Damn.
That's just how easy it is to fall all the way toward the back and have to start over again to get all the way back up toward the front. But luckily,
And the 9 catch.
But luckily, the 42 and the 17 have gotten into a hole to get that back down toward the inside. The 34 hasn't.
Yeah. A lot of Chevys running up front. Is it a Fusion?
Yes. Yes, it is.
What? Why?
It's really the only 34 Coca-Cola that I could find on.
Can you paint one? I gotta paint you one.
It's just easier to find one.
And there goes the 44 to the inside. Side by side for the lead through 1.
And 3 wide. That never usually ends well at Pocono.
Yep.
Like once
This
you get
could
3
end
wide, that
pretty badly.
Yeah, if we get a caution, that'll count. Like right here, that's gonna count as
Oh!
halfway break.
Big
And,
accident!
Yep, that
Huge accident!
Yep, that's a caution.
The big one at Pocono.
We will not have a halfway break here. Then that will count as the halfway break. And to the line, the 44 will lead them back.
Let's go back and take another look at that accident back there.
Hard hit for Nathan, and I think he's pulling it into the garage for the diff.
Them running 3 wide into the corner was really what caused that. You see, none of them wanted to back down. And Nathan especially did it and just, gave the 48 no room because he had the 39 on the inside. So
And
the
then
48,
the 48 just turned him.
Yeah. Well, because the 48 had no room and the 17 was coming up. And then he gets airborne, comes down, hits the 42.
Well, not.
Looks like minimal damage to that car.
I don't think he even hit the 42. I think he actually hit the 25. There goes the 24 slide job.
Did he save it? Damn, that 24 was fully sideways. You just see the wrecks and then the 17.
Daniel's in it.
Wow, this is huge. The 25 got absolutely destroyed.
Hard hit for Nicky down toward the inside wall.
Ooh, the 43. He hit that
James
wall a
Andrus, I
ton.
think, is done. And I think DJ got in this one here.
Yeah, I think he did as well.
And Greenmont, your
Yeah, he
last
did.
season champion's in it.
That was an odd hit for the 66.
And also, the 84, your last season champion, like I said, is in
That
this
is a
thing.
lot of cars involved in this accident.
And a lot more DNF'd.
Yeah, this is going to be huge.
Mainly for quite a
Say the
few drivers.
line, Shane.
No, I'm not saying it again. I've said it already too much on this channel.
All right. So the 44 will be leading, and the entirety of the top 5 are Chevys. That was an insane crash.
We're going.
All right, pace car pulls in, green flag is in the air. You can see the 9 ducking out about halfway, trying to block the run of the 8. Oh, the 39! And there goes the 9!
Well, we're double file.
Yep.
This doesn't usually end well on restarts.
Well, I don't know how all this is going to end. The 9 taking the lead as they head into the tunnel turn, and the 39 dives it in. With a late dive bomb, the 39 sends it into P number 2. Makes a move.
The 34 gonna go for third.
Just trying something.
And you can just
But
see that drivers are starting to fall back after that wreck.
Yeah, they really are.
We're almost at 10 to go here from Pocono.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man. Oh, the 20 backs down because
That
he's smart about things.
compared to the 39.
Yeah, the 20 was like, I'm not dealing with this. But here comes the
I'm not
39.
causing another big one.
39 dives it into the corner. He's been doing that a lot this race. And he will now clear for the race lead off of turn number 3.
There's only 3 turns here. No 4 turns here.
It's a very oddly shaped track. Oh, you see the 9 blocking the 34.
And all of these tracks have different characteristics and all from different types of tracks. Turn 2, Indy. Turn 3, Milwaukee. Turn 1, I'm pretty sure was Trenton.
Trenton. Yeah.
So you have to adjust your car to try to handle all 3 corners at the same exact time. Because you have to adjust to 3 different tracks and try to put them all together into one track, which is quite hard to do. Can Brendan Timon get his first career win in Geico?
He's trying to. See a lot of damage on the back end of that 88 car after getting involved in the earlier accident.
Well, we have someone start to spread out finally.
I wouldn't say that yet. I mean, there's still a little bit of side-by-side racing, especially for the race lead.
Toward the inside of the 9 blocked that, and the 34 looks like he's going to try the inside yet again.
You know, the way to pass somebody here at Pocono is you got to run lower than them in the corner.
That's really
the only way you can get around them. Yeah.
Unless
you gotta run lower than them.
Unless you want
You
to
gotta
risk
get the
it
car
in
turned in.
turn 1 and go with the outside, but you may hit the wall.
Yeah, that usually doesn't pan out too well. But look at the way the 34, look. He's just a little bit lower than the 9. And then on exit, he gets a better run, and he shoots to the inside. and goes to the race lead.
And the 44 down toward the inside of the 5.
Oh, the 34 did not have enough momentum
But
to
he stays
clear
side by
him.
side.
Yeah, but he was able to stick it into turn 2 and got on the inside of him, and I think he's able to clear him now.
New race later, the 34. The 44 making his way back up the field after falling quite a bit behind.
Yeah.
Let's see how many people are out. Oh, Morgan, Drew, and James Andress are done. And Godzilla with the fastest lap. These guys going side by side is letting Brendan Timon pull away here.
Yeah, they really need to single file out and not go 3 wide like what the 5 is trying to have them do. 5 looked low there. What happened to the 88?
That's
Oh,
a
did
good
he
point.
fall back with 17?
Oh, he pitted.
Oh.
If you notice, their turn number 3, they're mostly running to the outside through there.
Yeah, it's such a flat corner, you really have to.
Unless you want to try to go dive bomb it and run an arc, but that's kind of hard to do in turn 3 there, so you can't really do much. The best area to pass is either turn 1 or turn 2.
I don't
And
know. I mean,
boy, they keep it straight.
the 42 actually got in the wall there a little bit. But now the 44 is trying to track down the 34.
We're nearing the end of this race. 5 to go, I'm pretty sure now. I cannot think. For sure it's 5 to go.
Look at all those Chevys.
They're literally basically about to team up and
Second
chase
through
down the
6th is
34.
all they really are. Looks like they're not. Looks like there's a little bit of infighting going on in the Chevy camp. As the 9 has made a move, the 8 trying to make a move on the 5 too. Looks
And
like
Josh
they're all
gets
just
held
trying to
up.
pass the 44.
Just get him out of the way because they know he's the fastest. They want him to push, it looks like.
The 9 is going to need to not have the 5 get under him, which is probably going to happen
No,
because.
he blocked that run.
All right, well, if the 9 has the 5 get under him, the 34 wins. If the 9 can run single file and the 5 doesn't get under him or challenge him, the 9 has an opportunity to win.
Yeah.
That's how this is going to work. So the 9 just needs to run single file for a while.
And hope that the 5 car
And he
does
needs
it.
to
And
gain,
hope that
yeah.
the 5 car wants to work with them. They are teammates, remember that.
Yeah. But that 5 is gaining heavily lap by lap. So the 9 is also gaining on the 34. You can see he was gained a lot that time. But the 5 is going to make the move into 1.
No.
No, he's going to stay with him.
This is
He's
smart.
going to definitely make it down the back straight away, though.
Yeah, he's going to probably try to send it. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. It's
That,
over.
that'll probably do it unless the 9
Unless the...
backs down and gives
Oh.
the 5 a little bit of.
No, the 5 car doesn't even go for this spot.
He backs down.
He's going to continue to work with them.
Realizing that he wants the Chevy to win, and it doesn't have
And
to
here
be
we
him, and here
go.
comes the
2
9.
to go. I
That,
think the 5 car
him
just gave him a
backing
little bit of a
down,
bump after going behind him. Just give him a little bit of a tap and sent.
and now there
And there
goes
we
the
go.
9, and here comes the 5 to work with the 9.
2 to go. The 34 toward the outside. We can't really get a caution from here on out.
Yeah, that will end the race. But here comes the 5. Now, the 5, if he can gain at all, he might be able to make a move on the 9 and win this race.
He's gonna have to do
Because
it on
now
the
they got
white
to run
flag
with
though.
34. He has to
Yeah.
gain a lot. And we know the 5 is pretty fast, but he needs the 34 to not make a move.
Or he's gonna need him to push actually. And then
Looks like that is what's
there's
happening.
the issue of them going 3-1 and causing a wreck.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, that'll happen if the 5 gets side by side with the 9, and then the 34 will jump it all the way down toward the inside.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But here comes the 5.
That is super. He's gonna try to get around Seth.
If anything, I think he does it in 2.
Yeah.
Doing into 3
that's
way too risky.
That's been the best passing zone all race here.
5 is
He
still
can't get
about a
there.
car
The
length
34
back, and the
gonna send it
34 tired of waiting. Here comes the
down the
34.
short for the foul time.
But now the 34 will be on the inside. It's not gonna be enough.
And to the line, Seth races. I don't know what ever win, but he will win from Pocono.
Wow, look at that one.
That is your finishing order here.
Would you look at that? That is crazy. That 34 tried to time the move to get around the 9, but he just did it too late. And then, yeah, I don't. That was just insane.
Seth has locked himself in to the playoffs. And Brendan Timon may actually have just taken the points lead of the people not locked in away from Paul.